TSUTigers.com brings you another edition of Softball Weekly. Last week, the Tigers opened Ohio Valley Conference play, getting one game from Tennessee Tech in a three-game series, and last night dropped a doubleheader to Lipscomb, stepping out of conference before returning to Ohio Valley Conference play this weekend with Austin Peay and Murray State. Coach, talk a little bit about the series against Tennessee Tech.
We came out, enthused, played hard. We made some mistakes early on. Liberatory had our number for a little bit. Their pitcher from Tennessee Tech, we were able to make some adjustments, hit some hard balls against her Friday. Felt good coming into Saturday. Came out with a lot of energy on Saturday. Put up some runs early. Made some things happen offensively. Got a great pitching performance out of Amber Gallion, who willed her way through the first inning and then cruised a lot of the rest of the game. And then, unfortunately, we weren't able to play a strong defense in the second game, and Liberatory was able to get another one from us on that. But, we felt like we were good getting one. We really wanted more than one. Of course, you always want all three, but when you're in a series like that against a team like that, you're good with getting. You want at least one. So, we'd like to get two or three, and then we'll go back to work this weekend.
Now, you talked about Amber Gallion getting the win, but you had mentioned a little bit that she had struggled a little bit in the first, and even in the second, it was still a little, iffy. Was there any time where you were just like not sure how much longer she can go, and then all of a sudden, things just started going her way?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we had the bullpen ready in the first, and then when she started in the second, I kind of took a half a step, and I said, no, let's see how she works through this. And then by the fourth inning, we were like, okay, let's stand down. And then as we got going through, we were ready. But then as the lead expanded, we said, hey, let's just let her cruise and get this game. And she's someone, she works extremely hard in practice. She works extremely hard in the games, and so to see that success for her was really good, and we're looking to build off of that.
Now, you took a step out of conference play, but what are some of the main things you like to work on and you look for in your team, and some of the things that you try and do, having that opportunity to play a non-conference game before you go back into playing for all the marbles, as they say? Right.
Well, first and foremost, you get live at-bats against quality pitching, and Lipscomb definitely has that. You also get to put yourself in situations that are not equal to practice times. When you're in game situations, the pressures are a little bit different. Fielding the ball under pressure, Lipscomb presented a lot of speed, and which is something that we'll see other teams in the OVC have. So being able to field the ball, come through the ball with speed under pressure, and being able to make plays, it's something that we did not do well last night, and we're going to continue to work on and get better at it.
Now, as we step back into the OVC, now you're playing a little bit of cross division this weekend.
Right.
So, what's it? Kind of talk a little bit about preparing for two teams in as many days, and playing the doubleheader on Saturday against Austin Peay, and then traveling to play a doubleheader at Murray State.
Yeah, well, I think the experience that we had against Memphis earlier in this year, where we played Memphis early and then came back and made the adjustment and played against them, that we can draw from that. We can draw from playing in these tournaments that we played at Tiny Lassiter and South Carolina and LSU. We can draw some experience from that. But as we know, OVC play has a little bit more at stake, and so our team has to get used to that intensity level. I expect a great day Saturday with a lot of fans coming out here Saturday, and then I know we're going to have quite a few fans at Murray on Sunday too, because we have a lot of people up there from my days at Lindsey Wilson that have already contacted me about being over there, and we have some recruits from Kentucky that will be there as well. And then our team will just we already have been preparing for Austin Peay. We're already starting to talk a little bit about Murray, but we're going to take one game at a time, get Austin Peay through, and then we'll change focus on Saturday night and spend some time preparing for Murray.
How familiar are you with Austin Peay right now?
Pretty familiar. We've got some really good scouting reports on them. I know both of their coaches very well. I know they'll be a good, hard-working, scrappy team. I know they haven't played a whole lot of games. They played more games last night than they have in the past couple of weeks. But they got a great win over Eastern Illinois last night, which is a good OVC win for them. And they're going to be a hard-nosed, scrappy team. They'll dive for anything, take the extra base, hit the ball into the gaps, and present themselves with good pitching, and they're going to challenge you, and they'll play strong defense, and we'll really have to bring our A game.
So now at this point of the year, where this weekend actually kind of marks the halfway mark of the season, where do you feel your team is on the path of where you want to get to?
Well, kind of been on a little bit of a roller coaster ride right now, but I feel like we're taking a swing towards. We're trying to stay really positive with things. We're trying to understand how we have to, the enthusiasm and the intensity that we have to play every game. We've been inconsistent with that at times, and so we have had some good leadership to impress people that we need that, and so I feel like we're moving forward. We just gotta we've been bit by the injury bug just a little bit, and so we have to other people have to step up when that happens, and so we just have to stay enthused and keep working and know that, hey, we're next man up when we get that opportunity.
All right. Well, Coach, we wish you the best of luck this weekend, and we look forward to speaking to you again next week.
All right. Thank you very much.